Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the AMP Compound. I, of course, am your AMP Interdimensional Champion, the one, the only Princess of Weird, Josh Johnson. I am joined with co-owner of AMP Professional Wrestling, the one and only Hound Dogg. And today, we're not speaking in character. We're going to kind of go shoot style here. We're going to go and explain to you, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of the history of AMP Professional Wrestling, because it's been a while. We understand that. We kind of wanted to get everybody back on the same page. Dogg, take me to the beginning. Like we said, this is going to be more of a shoot style, so I'm going to be speaking as Josh Johnson, the production director, and you're going to be speaking as co-founder of AMP Professional Wrestling and Training Company. Yeah. Take us from the beginning. What was the very first inspirations of AMP?
Well, as any professional wrestler or person trying to make this a living, my first thought of AMP was to be a place to bring in guys that not many people get to see, and also help some of the talent that's out there. Some of the guys can be good, can be better, but just need a proper guidance. I'm a firm believer that everyone has a spot in the business. It's just picking where they go, picking where they should be. And that's what AMP does. We polish guys and make them better, so that way they're not wondering, what am I doing? They can actually have a voice in this company, or in any company as they go on.
Oh yeah, like I can definitely speak from personal experience. I definitely helped develop more as a performer coming to AMP Professional Wrestling. A lot of opportunity was here, not just, me capturing the 24/7 title like 5 times, but other opportunities that are out there. And you happen to have a lot of opportunity. As you want to talk about my winning streak, sir, you actually happen to have a battle for all the gold here in AMP Professional. Everything right there, just not my wonderful interdimensional title.
All of these championships were except for one. One's not here. It's the pure AMP championship, but
I held by Hannibal. Hannibal Vachon happens to have that one. A good friend of mine.
But with that being said, all of these belts were on the line at one given point, and that's probably one of the best matches AMP's had.
I think this now needs to go up here.
And then you're dropping all the rest of it. It's okay. Give me that.
That was yours. Now let's go to the match. Here it is. Puerto Rican Hound Dogg, Preston Kane versus BMW for the...
No. You got that. That's another one. You talk about Big O and Mason Price.
Oh,
we'll take it to there.
We'll go there. At this time, we are being joined by the pure champion, Mason Price, and the grand champion, Big O. Gentlemen, later on tonight, you guys have a chance to go for all the gold. You can walk out of here not only the grand champion and the pure champion, but duos champion as well. Gentlemen, how you feeling about it?
Feeling great. We're ready to go. We're actually going to take that title, all the duo title, the AMP Pure title, the heavyweight title. We're taking it out tonight.
All right. Oh, how you feeling? You won the big one last month. You beat James Morrison for the grand championship.
I sure did.
Duos championship tonight. Do you think you have what it takes to take all the gold?
Oh, heck yes. Hell yeah, man. Of course we got what it takes, man. I'm feeling what you are feeling. I mean, the grand AMP champion, the pure champion, the tag team champion, I'm here to collect it.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these men are ready to take home all of the gold. We're coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Space Age Signs for their donation and sponsorship, this contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. It is for every single title AMP has, and it's all for the gold! This is Westy Payne and the Puerto Rican Hound.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down for real. All of the gold is on the line. It's the AMP International title, the AMP 24/7 title, the AMP Duos title, the AMP Pure Championship, and the AMP Grand Championship. Let's get ready to fight. I am extremely excited for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already losing my voice. You hear this crowd? They are firmly behind Big O, our grand champion. And there you see Hound Dogg. He is trying to extend a hand. Saying that there's a code of honor. Well, that's nice. At least we have a nice handshake. It's great to see good professionalism here. Locked up here. One of the big powerhouse, the Puerto Rican Hound Dogg, and our grand champion, Big O. Both of these men look equally strength here, ladies and gentlemen. Both of them powerhouses, to say the least. O goes off with a shoulder tackle, barely budging the Puerto Rican Hound Dogg. Going off again, still with the same results. It's going to take more than that to move the big man, Puerto Rican Hound Dogg. O ducks under the glove with a flying shoulder tackle. Is going to get the job done. And Puerto Rican Hound Dogg rolling to the outside to get a bit of word with Precious Preston Kane and their new manager. The Kings of Revolution trying to get a breather out here. I'm not sure if they underestimated the team of Big O and Mason Price, who have never teamed before. This is a first-time pairing. They might walk out of here with all of the gold, ladies and gentlemen. Tag into Precious Preston Kane. Ladies and gentlemen, last time we were here for Holiday Havoc, Big O walked out of the main event with the Grand Championship, Mason Price the Pure Championship,
And then in our Christmas Rumble, the newly formed Kings of Revolution won those duos championships. And at the start of our show, Puerto Rican Hound Dogg claiming he's the new AMP International Champion, and Precious Preston Kane wound up taking my 24/7 title, thus officially making this for every title. Great wrestling here in the early goings of this contest, something you really don't see out of Precious Preston Kane. And there you see the overprotective Hound Dogg trying to get in there to do something, with our referee cutting him off. Submission there out of the shooter Mason Price, really wrenching in that arm bar. It's been a pretty impressive contest thus far, ladies and gentlemen. But joining me again, Rome. Rome, where you been?
Sorry, man. I had to go drop the Cosby kids off at the pool.
Whoa. Family show.
Sorry. But, yeah, you know, that's a good old numero dos, and I'm here. What have I missed? I want you to explain everything in detail.
All right, first off, at the beginning of the show...
I'll just buy the DVD. Everybody listening should buy it, too.
Well, I was going to say, regardless, at the beginning of our show, Precious Preston Kane took my 24/7 title. Hound Dogg introduced the International title. They won the Duos Championships at the Christmas Rumble at Holiday Havoc. They are putting all four of their titles on the line against the Grand Champion, Big O, and the Pure Champion, Mason Price.
See, so this is all for the goal, huh?
Oh, what a beautiful pop-up knee there out of Mason Price. Going for the cover, but Puerto Rican Hound Dogg, very wise, distracting the referee, not allowing them to count that pin.
So, how does it work? Does it work if you pin Precious Preston Kane, you're now the 24/7 champion? Or are you both champions? How does it work? Do they decide to, flip the
Come
coin?
here, Rome! But unable to put away Precious Preston Kane and walk away with all the gold. From what I was told by AMP management, if Big O and Mason Price pin either of the duo of Precious Preston Kane and Puerto Rican Hound Dogg, they get all of it. They get the duos titles, and then between them, they can figure out who the 24/7 and international champions are.
I like it.
However, if they lose, if they're unsuccessful here, they lose their Grand Championship and Pure Championship. I don't know who to go to on the other team, but you gotta believe Hound Dogg might take that big Grand Championship for himself and give Preston the Pure title.
All I know is that both Hound Dogg and Preston are two selfish guys. That's why they get along so well, and I'm glad I came out here to teach them a little lesson before I joined you on commentary.
I can't even believe you're saying that about the Puerto Rican Hound Dogg, but it is so true, Ron. Before, a well-loved fan favorite here at AMP, but ever since aligning with Precious Preston Kane, he's one of the dastardliest, dirtiest men in this entire company.
He just doesn't care. That man sat here next to us in commentary last show and was simply just putting over Preston Kane.
Talking about how precious he was.
Precious. It was out of nowhere. We're like, what is going on? And now,
hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Mason Price went up to that high-ranked district trying to capitalize big, but the Puerto Rican Hound Dogg cutting him off with a pass. And now Precious Preston Kane choking the life out of Mason Price.
Right into Preston's handbook, using underhanded tactics, choking. He just doesn't care. As long as he gets the win, he does not care. And it looks like Hound Dogg that's grown on him as well.
I just can't believe the two-man power trip that is the Kings of Revolution. They don't need any more gold. And there's their bodyguard just choking Mason Price. Get in there, O!
There you go, O. Get that man out of there. Ref, pay attention.
It's been a crazy night here, ladies and gentlemen. As you can hear, I'm already losing my voice.
All right, brother, I got you. I'm hoping the Kings of the Revolution lose all their gold and humbles them down, and maybe they leave the company for good.
What a sign of disrespect out of Preston Kane, just spitting in the face of Big O.
Mason's in trouble. He's on the wrong part of town right now.
Which allowed for the double team effort out of the Kings of Revolution.
Did you see that? Hound Dogg's chop was so loud across Mason's chest that he was able to convince the ref that it was a tag.
Now, normally, under normal standards, the international title can only be defended against somebody who's worked internationally.
I like the sound of that one.
But for this special matchup, management has said, even though you're the champion, even though Mason Price and Big O haven't really traveled much internationally, you have to put it on the line. Every title is always on the line here at AMP Wrestling. And a vicious double team move out of the Kings of Revolution.
Big O, you're the grand champion. You gotta be smarter than that. You can't sit there and inadvertently bring the ref to your attention, because what they're gonna do, these two veterans, Hound Dogg and Precious Preston Kane, they're gonna capitalize on something.
What
like
a vicious spine buster out of Preston
and
Kane.
that might do it right there. We got new champions. Oh, Big O for the save.
Big O seeing his grand championship slipping out of his fingers in a moment where he wasn't even gonna be the one at fault. Our young official Jamil's got to do something to try to get some order in this contest, bro.
Oh, there it is.
What a move there, and the Puerto Rican Hound now going for the cover. This could be it. No.
Hound Dogg hitting his helo, but it's not enough.
And now it's just going to choke Mason Price. That's that new attitude that we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
He's choking him with something. Must be a piece of tape and ripped off his wrist.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Mason needs to try and find some way to capitalize on Hound Dogg and go ahead and make a tag to the fresh Big O. Because if he doesn't, their titles are at stake, and there's a big possibility they will lose those titles within the coming minutes.
Mason Price biting out of that slight grip of the Puerto Rican Hound Dogg, only to catch a drop kick for his troubles.
A drop kick right to the mush of Mason Price's mouth. He needs to make a tag, or his reign as a pure champion is going to come to an end. Oh, Hound Dogg using his body, his whole weight on the back of Mason Price.
That's that 15 years of experience there coming into play, bro.
Blatant disrespect.
Which is very funny that this is happening right now, because at the starting moments of this match, Puerto Rican Hound Dogg shook the hand of Big O.
I don't believe you.
It happened. You should have been here.
Sorry.
There was a code of honor. Oh, we thought that this was going to be a straight-up contest, but obviously the Kings of Revolution are going to do whatever it takes to walk out of here with all of the gold.
Referee Joe Mills got to restore some order. Those guys have been in there for more than 5 seconds together. That's an automatic DQ. But I guess it's kind of hard when you got all this commotion. Oh, a super kick right to the mouth.
Right to the mush of Mason Price. Did that super kick land of the Puerto Rican Hound Dogg? Now Preston just tossing Mason to the outside.
Mason's got to find a way back in. You can't tag Big O from out there. Thank you, referee.
Now what's Preston setting up here?
They're
They're on that corner of the apron. That's part of the ring. Just nothing but steel and wood.
A neck breaker. Rude awakening style right on the hardest part of the ring.
And this is what I wonder, Rome. Do you think that was a sign of disrespect to you and your partner? That's your partner's plan to finish.
I believe so. I know that's Cuban Tooth Cigar Cutter. See, Precious Preston K doesn't care. He has no respect. All he cares about himself. Hell, I don't even think he cares about the Puerto Rican Hound Dogg not one bit. It's just he's aligning himself because he knows that it's a good chance for him to get more gold. And I think that both of these guys are just hungry for gold, and that's what combines them and brings them together.
Smart move there out of the Hound Dogg, realizing he can't win all that gold if Mason Price is on the outside. Just tossing him in there for Precious Preston King to drop that leg.
The crowd chanting Wumpy Hound Dogg. Actually, Wumpy Hot Dog if I'm not mistaken.
I really can't make it out heads or tails either way. We got a hell of a main event here though, Rome. And they both made a wish with Mason Price's Charlie Crowns.
I was going to say banana split, but I'll take the wishbone.
And what a cocky cover there out of Mason Mason, out of the Puerto Rican Hound Dog, but our referee not counting the pin for some reason. You gotta believe, after the way they've been treating him in this contest, that young Jamil is trying to fight back in some way.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't have counted for him either. Hound Dog thinking he's Jericho.
What a scoop slam there out of the Puerto Rican Hound Dog. He might be setting up for that vicious dog salt, that moonsault from the ropes.
Exactly what he's going for.
Ducking out of the way, does Mason Price. Dogg not able to get all of that dog salt.
Crash and burn. This is the opening Mason needs. You got tag in the fiery red hot.
Come on, Mason. Get to O.
Wrong side of town, Mason.
Your title is slipping out of your hands. Quick, boy, get that tag.
You need a tag in your partner, Mason.
He's inches away, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like miles.
It feels like miles. Trust me, been there, done that. There we go.
Tag to Big O. Precious Kane comes in. Big O clearing house with these clotheslines.
Big O and a house of fire.
This might be the opening that and Mason needed. Big boot to the bush of Preston Kane.
Forearm to the face of Hound Dog. He goes everywhere right now. He's running it. Big back body drop. Yeah. Numero. You got this.
You got this all the
Two
time.
champions.
No, damn it. Precious Preston Kane making the save.
Mason's gotta be running on E right now, but he smells gold. And he wants to do it for these people here at AMP.
Reversal. Duck under.
Oh! Suplex!
Double German suplex. Catches him. Almost new champions.
Almost. Big O with a big German and a bridge with a bridge on top like a cherry on ice cream.
They almost had every title AMP has to offer. What's that guy?
TSD. Could it be? TSD.
He had all of it there. Can he get the cover for the win?
Oh!
Mason Price just kicking Hound Dog right in the head.
Face.
Roll him over, Mason. This could be it. No, Precious Preston Kane. It's pure bedlam in there right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to keep any semblance of who the legal man is.
I don't even think referee Jamil does Northern Lights with a bridge.
This could be it. No, Precious Preston Kane somehow kicking out.
Hound Dog's feeling it from that penalty kick, soccer style, to the face.
Very wise, the Kings of Revolution going to the outside, getting a little bit of a word of advice there from their bodyguard. But coming after him is Mason Price. They're not giving him an inch.
These guys are taking it to the outside and keeping it in the ring. You can't win any titles out there.
Mason Price shoving Preston Kane into that that turnbuckle.
Host.
Puerto Rican Hound Dog and Big O doing battle over here. Mason and Preston on the other side.
Kobashi-like chop from the Hound Dog. He is going ham right now.
All young Jamil can do is just start counting the 10. Hopefully they get back in the ring.
Jamil's lost all control of this match. He's at the count of 3. Whoa.
Kane's just got a souvenir of some spoons.
Silverware. No. Oh,
Just
body
slamming
slam.
him down there.
Right on the outside. Oh, a helo to add measure. Mason with the trust.
Oh, I feel bad for us. Gotta clean that up. They gotta get back in this ring. You can't win the gold outside of the ring.
Oh. These guys, I don't think referee Jamil's got to restore order, and the bodyguard's now in it.
This has got to be a DQ.
But the thing is, the 24/7 title's on the line as well, so is it a DQ?
No, this is a straight-up match. There's Tony Storm making the
What
save.
we got? Oh, on the bodyguard.
He's trying to even things out there.
There it is.
We've lost all order here.
Guys are taking it all over the AMP Arena.
They're going everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Tony Storm throwing the bodyguard in the ring. Bodyguard. I'm gonna take a good page out of good old JR Skull. Running like a skull.
And there Tony Storm is getting rid of the Kings of Revolution's new bodyguard. I can't even see what's going on, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Troy Hollywood looks like he's in the mix as well.
They were just chilling over there watching the matches.
Crowd getting, but this is awesome chant going. Pepperfield looks like he's in the mix. We got kids. And Hound Dogg still going at it. Hound Dogg's got to still be mad over that kick to the face that he ate earlier.
Big O just caught a chair. This is pure bedlam, ladies and gentlemen. We've lost any kind of order in this match. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just received word from our official. This matchup is a double DQ. Where's my belt? Where's my belt? Because of the DQ, no titles are changing hands. So still, your AMP Interdimensional 24/7 and Girls Champions, the Kings of Revolution.
Go take him to the back. While you're at it, go start our car. Do something, okay?
Rome, I have no idea any of this stuff. This has just been pure crazy.
This is probably the craziest thing we've seen here yet at AMP. And we've seen a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, because of the DQ, no titles changing hands. And still, your AMP pure champion, Mason Price, is still your AMP grand champion.
Well, there you had it, ladies and gentlemen. One hell of a match. All the gold on the line.
And no winner.
No winner. Nobody got the gold. I mean, I still got my gold, but that's neither here nor there.
No winner. Everyone's, man, it was so bad and so good. The garbage was everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
When I mean garbage was everywhere. And as I look inside, I see the glaring and the heat. Not from the sun, but from my wife's eyes. They're burning me. Cause
The five-time owner.
The five-time owner, because she was so mad. So mad. But it was so fun. So fun. We'll do that again.
Now, one of the things that AMP has been described not only by fans, but by the boys in the back as well, is that AMP is very much a family environment. You guys like to very much coax a family environment. Here, the AMP Compound actually is your house. So why don't you explain to me, like, that mentality of wanting a family-based product?
We love the food.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't cook it. It was her. But that's one of the reasons why the guys get to come here. One of the things is how many shows have you been to?
Tons.
Exactly. And I'm sure there's a lot of boys that have the same thing. I've been to 1,000 shows. Well, how many times you can say, I went there and I felt like it wasn't me going to a show, but I had my family take care of me while I was doing what I like to do. That's what we try to do. You know, we sometimes don't get a lot of money. We do this sometimes because we just love it. So to have to go do a show sometimes and also then not get our just due for whatever reason, to have someone give us a moment and say, hey man, we want to take care of you. We can't do this, but we can do that for you. We want to make, again, we try to feed them and make sure they got love, and at the same time get people there to help polish them. Like, it's all about building your brand or building yourself to be a better you. That's all it is. We want to build people. We want to get guys, again, that have a spot and make them be better. That way when they go somewhere else, they can be better. They'll look better. It's not just what we can do for here, but it's what they can do for here and for every other company they go to. It's
that's very much true, because I can definitely attest to, you know, starting from the bottom, moving your way up to the card, you know, like, just logistically, I started off as the ring announcer here in AMP Wrestling, in AMP Wrestling. Ring announcer, commentator, and then maneuvered and fixated myself to a little bit in a better stature now that we're back and stuff like that. Not necessarily where I was, but it was definitely because of all those old experiences that helped elevate me to this new spot.
It helps also you see what talent is out there to get better.
No, because again, I've got my eye on all the talent. Let's be real.
You stupid. Anyway, but like right there, like, there are guys on our roster that I don't have to worry about. I don't have to look. I have to go, oh, I gotta make sure he does this. I can tell him I need this, and that. That's what I'm gonna get. I know other guys I have to sit there and go, oh, we're gonna have a talking when we're done. Because again, no one's taking the time to teach them the art of what to do, how to do it, how to get better. And that's what we want. We want to build that art for them. Again, so that way they get better. The whole key here is, as a whole, we all get better.
Exactly.
Why not look good when you go other places? Why are you gonna just look the same thing all the time? So that's all we want to do, get better.
Now I gotta kind of bring up a little bit of a hard subject for you, because AMP has been around for 4 years.
Yes.
We took a very long break. A lot of people don't really understand why that kind of happened. Like, they thought AMP had kind of perished a little bit, that it was a dead company, only to see us finally make a return. I understand what happened, it being on the inside and everything like that. I don't think a lot of fans do. Why don't you explain to the viewers at home kind of what the last 4 years has been like after we had our last event, Fight for July, all the way 4 years ago.
I was just gonna say it was in July too. That's
yeah. You wound
it's
up
a very touchy.
BMW winds up jumping you and humiliating you in front of your family.
Let's just forget about that particular thing. The show is a show. Personal. We were living in one place and we moved. We got this better house that we thought at the moment was a better place to be. You know, we have a family. Like, everyone has a family. We try to take care of your family. We try to take care of our family. You know, the house we were in, you know, as families grow, the house won't grow unless you have the money to expand. And unfortunately, we were getting kicked out of the current place we were at. So we had to make a decision as a family to look for a better place, something better for not only us but our kids. And we moved to this house. We bought this house and we were in love with it. And even till this moment, we still love our house. It's our home. It's the roof over our head.
And it's the AMP compound that you're talking about.
Now it's the compound. At the time when we moved, it wasn't the compound. The plans of the compound, as you are aware, it's
kind of developed over the past year. It's brand new. It
developed. Once we knew about October that we were going to have a show.
Now, you may have had something a little bit sooner had coronavirus not...
a lot of different things.
But once again, time and place kind of worked out for you.
What stopped AMP from working and proceeding, our house flooded. In that time of our house flooding, we weren't here at home. So some of our valuables weren't protected like you would if you were there day in and day out. Mm-hmm. Someone in their ingenious idea and not caring for people came to my home and stole most of my ring. So the moment you steal most of my ring, and that's a way of me making money for my family.
Yeah. That's the company's lifeblood. As we all know, professional wrestling without a ring, unless you're a company like a No Peace Underground or like especially ICW, No Bars, like one of these specialty places, you need the ring. Everything happens in between the rows. That's why we're doing this interview here in the ring.
Yes.
Because
so that's what it is. That's what it came down to. Someone came and stole our ring, which is fine. Yo, God bless you wherever you at. If nothing bad happened to you, I don't wish anything bad. Yo, everything's good. You know.
Everything kind of happens for a reason.
Exactly.
And that reason has now kind of led us
now we're here. So I got a better ring. I got a
we
better
have a roof
sense
over the ring and stuff. Like
listen,
an
before we trained, nothing. Now we got something to kind of help us out. You know. But at the end of the day, hey, past is past. What we're talking about now. We lost a lot in these last 4 years. This last year, we've come full circle. And we see that we're able to do this again, and we're going to try to do it again and do it better. And that's all I want. Again, to do what I love to do with some of the people I love you know, some of them are near and dear to my heart. Others, I don't like them. I'll book you anyway.
This is all the reason
I'll book you anyway. But don't mean I like you. Just, but for the most part, I love all the guys that come to AMP. You know, we just,
I appreciate you sugarcoating that for me because I know how much you really stand me.
Yeah, I love this guy.
All right, with that being said, I think we should go cut to another match right now. I'm going to pick this one this time. Let's go with our very last match. Back in July, it was you and your tag team partner, another tag team match here, versus Manny Morales and BMW from Fights for July. Let's kick that right now. Excuse me, BMW, I was hoping to get a word with you guys tonight. You guys got a huge duos title match tonight. It's a trios match. How are you guys feeling?
¿Qué está diciendo este?
Guys, I'm just trying to get a word with you. I'm trying to do my job here.
Listen. We're trying to set up.
Español.
I don't speak Spanish.
Aprende. Boricua.
Gringo.
Huh?
Explícale que se vayan.
You?
I'm not a redneck.
Okay. Well, we're doing a game plan here for our match tonight. So, I need you to leave my locker room.
I was hoping to get a little bit word
Leave
of
my
you.
locker room now.
I don't want no problems, guys.
Esta noche, mi hermano, nos vamos a enfrentar 3-3. Mr. Commissioner, you went out and picked up partners for the Puerto Rican Hound Dog. What happened, Puerto Rican Hound Dog? Your partners didn't show up? Ese monito que tiene...
King Kong.
Anyway, anything will come out de cualquier manga. Prepárase en esta noche para la lucha, que esto es BMW. You know me.
Your following contest is scheduled for one fall is for the AMP Duos Championships, and this will be a trios match. Introducing team number 1. Introducing first, is the one half of the AMP Duos Champions and a member of the Kings of Revolution. He is the Puerto Rican Hound. And his tag team partners. Oh, he's the worst.
I'm like defending you. And if you give me those two guys, get your pros over here. I want to go ahead and talk to that guy.
His tag team partners are Poppy and Hot Rods, Platinum and Fury. I was just informed by our commissioner, Frankie Reyes, that if Pretty Boy Poppy or Hot Rods is pinned or submitted here tonight, the Kings of Revolution will lose the Duos Championships.
What are you doing?
Match, but the duos titles are on the line. In the ring right now, it's the Puerto Rican Hound Dogg and Manny Morales, and what an opportunity for BMW.
Who doesn't love a good opportunity? I can tell. It's not very happy about this matchup tonight.
I don't know if this will be an advantage or disadvantage, though. I know I might have that too much cleared up in his head. He might lose the straps tonight. I think he's hanging out already.
He's trying to save himself from the finish. He's trying to come in the ring.
Well, if Hot Rods or Pretty Boy Poppy are pinned or submitted here, they lose the duos titles. The Kings of Revolution will no longer be the Kings and be on the men on top of the mountain.
Person Kane unable to be here tonight. He's going to lose the title because of it.
Now in the ring is Hot Rods and Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, of course, a member of Boricua's Most Wanted.
Headlock tight. Very fancy, very fancy. Excellent headlock.
Usually this quick against the bigger man, Hot Rods. Turning him out there, smart.
You know, I got to talk to BMW a little while ago, and I hear all these fans about Holland and stuff, but I had experience trying to interview them. They were a little bit offended that I was a white guy. They were upset that I wasn't Puerto Rican or didn't speak Spanish.
He told me something like Blanco Loco. I don't know why he said that. It's weird.
I don't know your nationality. I know you're Hispanic, but can you care to?
I haven't really honestly communicated much with him. Usually, I keep civil with most people. I try to be a good sport about things. These guys, they shoot me looks left and right, so I usually stay away. I do my thing, they do theirs. Honestly, I couldn't have
Right now we have Metal Boy in the ring. He's locked up there with hot rods of Latin Fury.
When he gets older, will he be Metal Man?
That's a question you might have to ask him, Jordan.
Alright, I will later. I'm very curious. But I'm also one of those gringos, so I'm afraid of turkey.
Now you see the tag maybe getting more rounds. And he's going to take over the headlock.
Talking about teamwork there for BMW.
And what a disadvantage Puerto Rican Hound Dog is at. Not only does he have to deal with BMW, but he has to deal with Alexandria and Sexy Tyrito on the outside of the ring.
And the question you have to ask yourself is, are they single?
I'm not going to ask them that, Jordan. They're not really my flavor of the month.
I'm just staring. You guys can talk for a while.
I think we're all staring for that split second. Back to the match.
I haven't lost focus of this match. This contest is so important. These duos titles are on the line. And there you see Hound Dog got tagged in and then tags in Pretty Boy Poppy. Hound Dog, who already defended that international title against El Waldo earlier, is trying to do his best to not be in that ring.
Not only did Hound Dog have a match ready, so did Latin Fury. All three men are coming into this match a little bit weakened. BMW has a big advantage. They're fresh, they're ready,
You
they're
see
really.
Pretty Boy Poppy just slapping the taste right out of Beetlejuice's mouth.
Disrespect.
And there Poppy is just viciously tagging in Puerto Rican Hound Dog.
We're gonna finally see Hound Dog go at it now. Lock up.
And he just sends Beetlejuice to the mat. Little jaw jacking out of the Puerto Rican Hound Dog there. Who's none too happy about being in this contest.
Those women are pissed still.
And there you see Manny Morales tagging himself in. If you're Hot Rods and Poppy, what kind of strategy are you discussing here?
Honestly, I see the best way to get on top. I like to watch Matt Barnes, I like to look at movements, I look at everything.
But you gotta wonder, they're not the duos champions. They don't really have a stake in these duos titles. So would you really want somebody like Hound Dog and Preston Kane to keep those titles?
I'm just saying, if Hound Dog wants to be on top of this match, he's going to have to work with his teammates.
I want to be on top too. Oh, you're talking about the match.
Settle down, Jordan.
Sorry.
We've got a job to do here.
Remember one time blue pants touched my face? Anywho. Good night.
Shoots off.
You know, Josh, you make a good point down there. Do Poppy and Hot Rods really
Over here, my Hot Rods.
Are they that invested in this match? Do they really care if Hound Dog walks away a champion?
And look at the tags made between Latin Fury and Hound Dog. Every time they tag into each other, it's getting more and more aggressive. They're not on the same page here.
They are not a team. They are three guys who were thrown together at the last second.
You two, you're part of a trio with Taino and Rome known as the Hispanic Connection. How important is it to gel with your team?
It is honestly the most important thing. Honestly, anyone you come across is not going to be the most talented. Some people are going to be the best looking, but you want something. When you work together as a team, as a brotherhood, that's how you get the results. That's how you pick up those wins. Working together. These guys,
Beetlejuice going off the corner. Hound Dog catches him with that shoulder tackle.
his strength is a Puerto Rican Hound Dog.
Don't let his size fool you. Not only is he athletic, not only is he agile, but he's also strong as hell.
Drop kicks with him, trying to take a big man down.
If you're something like Beetlejuice, that might be your wisest strategy. If you're BMW, how do you split the duos titles? Do you defend it via the freebird, or do you give it to the two strongest members?
Honestly, that's a question I can't even answer. I'm wondering myself.
Now, Hound Dog, he's in the position I wish I was in. Between those two, nothing Mamacita.
And there you see them getting involved in this contest. A referee's gonna have to do something here.
I would pay good money to be Hound Dog.
There's Hound Dog being thrown in the ring, and you gotta believe the Latin Fury is what cost Hound Dog there.
Talk about lady troubles. You think one is bad, imagine two.
That is true. I don't know how more we do it.
Looks like some of our fans are getting a little too
this matchup here.
This is the hope.
Hound Dogg catching the heel, just slams him down hard.
Hound Dogg hurt though. He had to tag out to Poppy.
Another one of those vicious tags. Hot Rod's now tagged in. All three members of this team. Hound just hovering over the body of Beetlejuice.
That's not how a tag works.
What the heck? They just hit Dogg with a cutter.
Both men at once, and BMW is capitalizing.
What the heck's going on?
New champ.
And new
Right now, Lad Fury and BMW, I don't know if they're in cahoots or they just simply all want to beat up on Dogg, but they're taking it to the Puerto Rican hot dog right now. And now the women are joining and everyone putting the boots. QB, you're not playing. I go save him.
This is absolutely ridiculous and disgusting!
Andy Morales has something to say here. I believe he's going to have to do a tag team champion now. And you know what, whether you like him or hate him, Dogg is still trying to fight back, but just stay down, Dogg.
Can you translate for us?
There's so much going on, I can't even.
Hey, hold on! This is called a hostile takeover!
Let me hear it! Let me hear it!
Commissioner, you don't want some of BMW? Step back!
Take a good look!
This was all planned! They are BMW! You're an idiot! You went to the back and asked 2 of my people to be a tag team partner! And look what happened! Bro, you ain't nothing!
Let me hear it!
You a fake Puerto Rican! You a sellout! You a Puerto Rican! You a Puerto Rican Uncle Tom! You come in and you're gonna get some! You don't want no Boricua present! Let me tell you!
That's my dog!
BMW is taking over AMP!
Get out of here!
before how BMW, they were in a different kind of mood today. They were snippy at me and Josh. Now they
We need some help! Come on, guys!
Josh is asking for help. QB, get in there, man. I'm saying,
Honestly, I'm overpowered.
Get out here! We need help!
Finally, help has come out. Human Suit has hit the ring big. Oh, Duffy Despite the fact we have new duo champion BMW saying they're taking over. Morales is asking the mic again.
Step back.
Josh, don't get hurt again.
All you
Stay back.
guys just got a mark on your backs. Oh, you Korean, Puerto Rican wannabe.
Right here. Hey, I got a red shirt just for you. I'm right here.
That bald-headed guy over there with the Puerto Rican flag. He is Cuban. And these rednecks wannabe.
Anytime, girlfriend, come on.
Hey, hold on.
Stop for me.
I got your blood. And look what I'm gonna do.
Calm down. Hold it back. What if I do?
What was promised to them? You said
Call it out.
I need two guys to face us. Don't you know they BMW? So if you with me or you're against me. So you're fake. Wanna be Puerto Rican Uncle Tom. Puerto Rican redneck.
BMW are your new duo champions.
The
And it looks like your official new champions are Pretty Boy Poppy and Hot Rods.
I don't even know if that's true.
He handed the belt over to them. I don't know if Frankie Reyes had to be held back. If all this is going to go through, I'm not quite sure.
We're going to try to restore order here, ladies and gentlemen. More to come.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 2 huge matches on this show today. We got to understand a little bit of why AMP had, kind of gone away, but now we're kind of back. We've got the new ring, we've got the new digs, we've got the AMP compound. I know you're excited about the future. Please explain to everybody what they've got to look forward to in the next few weeks.
A whole hell lot of good wrestling. We're gonna make sure that we bring all the people, all the good guys. We're gonna have everyone that
We're gonna show some classic matches. We're gonna show some of the newer matches. Heck, we may even show some of the matches we shot at the AMP compound on that rainy, fateful Saturday, just to entertain you guys. Maybe that's a street fight, but nevertheless, thank you all for joining us here.
Best fight of the night, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on AMP's official kickoff show. I don't know what we're calling this.
I don't know, the Dog Pound show?
I get fine.
I like the Dog Pound show. That sounds great. AMP Compound at the Dog Pound. AMP. Man, just figure it out.
Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I am your AMP Interdimensional Champion, the Princess of Weird, Josh Johnson. He is the Puerto Rican Hound Dog. We will see you next week.